We are what we think. All that we are arises with our thoughts. With our thoughts, we make the world. The root of suffering is attachment. Let go of attachments to find peace. Nothing is forever except change. Embrace change as a constant in life. Do not look for a sanctuary in anyone except yourself. If you find no one to support you on the spiritual path, walk alone. Radiate boundless love towards the entire world. May all beings have happy minds. True love is born from understanding. Be where you are, otherwise you will miss your life. What you are is what you have been. What you'll be is what you do now. Irrigators channel waters, fletchers straighten arrows, carpenters bend wood, the wise master themselves. An idea that is developed and put into action is more important than an idea that exists only as an idea. To be idle is a short road to death, and to be diligent is a way of life. Foolish people are idle, wise people are diligent. Ardently do today what must be done. Who knows, tomorrow death comes. As a water bead on a lotus leaf, as water on a red lily, does not adhere, so the sage does not adhere to the seen, the heard, or the sensed. A disciplined mind brings happiness. Control your mind for inner peace, ceasing to do evil, cultivating the good, purifying the heart. This is the teaching of the Buddhas. No one saves us but ourselves. No one can and no one may. We ourselves must walk the path. Just as a solid rock is not shaken by the storm, even so the wise are not affected by praise or blame. Endurance is one of the most difficult disciplines, but it is to the one who endures that the final victory comes. The one who has conquered himself is a far greater hero than he who has defeated 1,000 times 1,000 men. Be a lamp for yourselves, be your own refuge, seek for no other. All things must pass, strive on diligently, don't give up. Wear your ego like a loose-fitting garment, let go of ego for inner peace. Meditation brings wisdom, lack of meditation leaves ignorance. Know well what leads you forward and what holds you back, and choose the path that leads to wisdom. You yourself must strive. The Buddhas only point the way. Take action. Guidance alone isn't enough. Quiet the mind and the soul will speak. Silence reveals inner truths. What you think, you become. What you feel, you attract. What you imagine, you create. Happiness will never come to those who fail to appreciate what they already have. If you want to fly, give up everything that weighs you down. There are only 2 mistakes one can make along the road to truth: not going all the way and not starting. Every morning we are born again. What we do today is what matters most. In the end, only 3 things matter: how much you loved, how gently you lived, and how gracefully you let go of things not meant for you. When it hurts, observe. Life is trying to teach you something. Change is never painful. Only resistance to change is painful. The trouble is, you think you have time. Act now. Time waits for no one. If you truly loved yourself, you could never hurt another. 3 things cannot be long hidden: the sun, the moon, and the truth. Happiness does not depend on what you have or who you are. It solely relies on what you think. Suffering is not holding you. You are holding suffering. You will not be punished for your anger. You will be punished by your anger. Holding on to anger is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to die. In the end, these things matter most. How well did you love? How fully did you live? How deeply did you let go? The way is not in the sky. The way is in the heart. The secret of health for both mind and body is not to mourn for the past, nor worry about the future, but to live in the present moment wisely and earnestly. If you light a lamp for somebody else, it will also brighten your path. Distance yourself from people who lie to or disrespect you. One day you'll realize that worrying about things that don't matter was wasted energy. Hatred does not cease by hatred, but only by love. This is the eternal rule. Drop by drop is the water pot filled. Likewise, the wise man, gathering it little by little, fills himself with good. Radiate boundless love towards the entire world. Thanks for watching. Let's grow together, one word of wisdom at a time.